Today, a childhood memory returned to me and became a song. It began with a few simple words spoken between a mother and her young son. Words that stayed hidden somewhere inside me for most of my life. "Mom, where are you going today?" "I'm going to Timbuktu," she replied. "I want to come with you too." At the time, it was probably no more than a playful exchange. But all these years later, as I find myself looking back over my life, those words have taken on a much deeper meaning. Today, they came back to me and brought my dear mom with them. That is how "Let's Go to Timbuktu" sprang into life. My mom brought up 4 children while also caring for my dad, whose life changed suddenly when he was only 40 years old. He was struck down by what doctors initially believed was thrombosis. He was left paralyzed all down his left side, could hardly walk and had to sleep downstairs. I was only 2 or 3 years old when this happened. My 3 older siblings eventually grew up, married and left the family home. But I was still a young boy. My dad had lived with his disabilities for over a decade when he finally gave up the ghost. And I was only 14 years old. It is difficult for me to imagine what my dad must have endured during those years. He had been a young husband and father when his independence was taken from him. The physical limitations, the frustration and the private mental battles he must have faced are almost unimaginable. Through all of it, my mom remained beside him. After my dad died, she went to work for a sympathetic Jewish company selling women's clothing. That was when I became what people called a latchkey kid, letting myself in and out of the house while mom worked to support us. She never complained. She simply carried on. Several years after Dad had passed away, I asked her why she had never remarried. Her answer told me everything about the love she had carried in her heart. There has never been anyone as good as your dad. My mom was an extraordinary wife to her husband, an extraordinary mother and a woman of immense strength and principle. After my dad's death, social welfare later asked why she had never claimed benefits. She answered simply that she did not want to, because she was able to work. That was my mom. She also taught me the values by which I have tried to live. She taught me to have manners and to stand up on the bus for anyone older than myself. Most importantly, she taught me always to tell the truth, even if telling the truth came at a cost. Those lessons never left me. As children, we do not always understand the sacrifices our parents make. We see mom going to work, dad sleeping downstairs. Only later do we begin to understand the courage, devotion, and love behind those everyday realities. Now, in the later years of my own life, I appreciate more deeply everything my mom did for my siblings, for my dad, and for me. I remember her strength. I remember her loyalty. I remember her honesty and dignity. Above all, I remember her love. I miss her more than words can properly express. But today, through music, a small conversation from my childhood became a melody, and a simple imaginary destination became somewhere mum and I could travel together once again. Let's go to Timbuktu is my tribute to my amazing mom. It is also a remembrance of my dad and the life-changing hardship he faced with my mother faithfully at his side. The song was born from memory, gratitude, and love. It is for the woman who taught me how to behave, how to work, how to tell the truth, and how to remain loyal to the people we love. Wherever Timbuktu may be, I hope she knows that I still remember. And if she were to ask me today, I would give her the same answer. Mom, I wanna come with you to Timbuktu. How I long to see my mom and dad again in God's new heaven and new earth, as promised in Revelation chapter 21.